Selena Gomez fans are losing it after Benny Blanco beats Justin Bieber on Billboard, and it gets messier. What if I told you the Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez drama just took a turn nobody expected? And what if I told you that a single Billboard ranking triggered a full-on fan war between Selena stans and Justin Bieber supporters, one so intense that old rumors, old photos, and even conspiracy theories are suddenly resurfacing? Oh, and that's not even the craziest part. Because right in the middle of the chaos, Selena Gomez just revealed something heartbreaking about her future as a performer, and fans are seriously worried. Stay with me, juicy bestie, because what we're about to break down will have you questioning whether the internet has completely lost its mind, or whether there's something more going on behind the scenes. The Billboard ranking that blew up the internet. So here's where the explosion started. Out of absolutely nowhere, Pop Rand drops a headline that blindsides everybody. Selena Gomez fans furious as Benny Blanco beats Justin Bieber on Billboard list. According to Billboard's data, Benny Blanco and Justin Bieber both have 8 number 1 hits on the Hot 100 since January 1, 2000, but Benny landed at number 16, while Justin slipped just below at number 17. Boom. Chaos. Fans started reacting instantly, and when I say instantly, I mean within minutes. The comments, the tweets, the theories, everything was flying at the speed of stan culture. One fan wrote, "Sel married him so her music would finally take off and it's still tanking." Another said, "He needs to do good for Selena Gomez now." And then someone added, "Well, Justin Bieber and Benny Blanco are basically the same, just different fonts." Still shocked Selena Gomez married him, though. But then a different group came in hot with the facts. Excuse me, Justin's biggest hits were written by Ed Sheeran, Benny Blanco, or Charlie Puth. And this right here, juicy bestie, is how we got pulled into a Twitter tidal wave. Because suddenly this wasn't just about rankings, it was fandom versus fandom, history versus history, relationships versus relationships. And if you thought that was wild, it's nothing compared to what happened next. Because fans didn't stop at reactions, they started digging. And the rabbit hole they opened, it went way deeper than a Billboard chart. Selena Gomez drops a heartbreaking confession. While fans were ripping each other apart over Benny surpassing Justin, Selena Gomez was out here dropping one of the most emotional confessions of her entire career. In a new interview, she said something that stunned fans everywhere. "I don't think I'll ever perform again, especially not at award shows.
I don't know about ever performing, and I'm not going to say I would never.
Because people there don't support you." Selena talked about how performing live makes her feel exposed, judged, and unsupported. She said it's too vulnerable, too draining, and too emotionally heavy. She didn't say, maybe. She didn't say, for now. She said, "I don't think I'll ever perform again." Fans were devastated. Because yes, Selena is an actress. Yes, she's a producer. Yes, she's a pop cultural icon. But Selena Gomez on stage, that's magic. That's connection. That's history. And hearing her say she may never return to that space hit fans right in the heart. But here's the twist. Juicy bestie, some people are now wondering whether this emotional statement is connected to all the drama that keeps getting tied to her name, whether it's her choice or the internet's endless obsession with her relationships and friendships. And speaking of relationships, this next chapter is where we enter the danger zone. Because a new viral video is now claiming Benny Blanco doesn't even like Selena Gomez, and it's sparking a firestorm. The viral theory claiming Benny Blanco doesn't like Selena. So one of you, yes you, my juicy besties, sent a viral TikTok straight into the DMs. And this video claims that Benny Blanco's behavior proves he doesn't want to be with Selena. Yeah, we're going there. The creator says Benny's mannerisms reveal. He pulls away when she leans in. He stiffens when she hugs him. His reactions look awkward. Then, and this is where things go off the rails, she claims. He is her handler. He doesn't want her. They gave her a chemical lobotomy. Now pause. Freeze. Everybody breathe. Because this is why celeb fandom is wild. We get 5-second clips of their personal lives, and suddenly the internet becomes Sherlock Holmes, Drive, Phil, and an FBI profiler all at once. Do some of Benny's interactions look awkward? Maybe. We're all awkward sometimes. Do we know their full relationship dynamic? Absolutely not. Should we be diagnosing people from micro-expressions on TikTok? Probably not. I get where the creator is coming from, she's reacting to what she sees. But we also have to remember that celebrity relationships are 99% unseen. And speaking of unseen, the next chapter involves an old Selena photo that has resurfaced because of a Justin photo that went viral for all the wrong reasons. Things are about to get even messier. Justin Bieber's viral powder photo, and the return of old rumors. So Justin Bieber attends Kris Jenner's 70th birthday party. He's photographed wearing black pants. People notice white powder near his zipper. And suddenly, boom, the rumor mill goes full nuclear. People immediately begin assuming the worst. Others defend him, saying he was holding a cigarette and it probably was just ash. Then the internet decides to drag Selena into it, again. Because an old photo of Selena Gomez resurfaced. A photo fans have previously used to fuel speculation. Someone tweeted, "You can clearly see the cigarette in his hand. What about Miss Gomez though? That's way more suspicious." And look, let's be real. This happens every time anything involving Justin resurfaces. People immediately drag Selena into it. And vice versa. But here's the truth. We don't know what the powder was. We don't know what was on the table in Selena's old photo. We don't know anything, because these photos are snapshots in time, not full stories. And even if either of them were experimenting, which we aren't confirming, they are adults, they are wealthy, they are human, and they are responsible for themselves. And honestly, the internet's obsession with connecting these two, 10 years after their breakup, is exhausting. But before we wrap up, we need to talk about what this says about celebrity culture, and what fans should really be focusing on. The internet needs to chill, but will it? The last few chapters show exactly what happens in celebrity culture today. A ranking turns into a war. A confession turns into a panic. A photo turns into a conspiracy. A relationship turns into an autopsy report. And through it all, Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco, and Justin Bieber are millions of dollars deep into their lives, probably laughing, probably living, probably not thinking about any of this. It's wild how people online will analyze a 3-second clip and create a full psychological report. It's wild how a blurry photo becomes evidence. It's wild how a chart position becomes an attack. And honestly, juicy bestie, sometimes it's too much. Celebrities are not perfect. They're not robots. They're not performing for us 24/7. And they're definitely not characters we should diagnose from TikToks. But are we going to stop? No. Because this is stan culture. And stan culture runs on chaos, speculation, and receipts. Which is exactly why we're here. Do you think Benny Blanco surpassing Justin Bieber on the Billboard list is a big deal, or is everyone overreacting? Comment below and tell me. Do you think Selena Gomez's confession about not performing again is temporary, or do you think she's done for good? I want to know what you think, juicy besties. And here's your final twist, juicy bestie. Just as the internet explodes with rumors, theories, and emotional debates, Selena Gomez is quietly working behind the scenes, and fans believe something huge is coming. Whether it's new music, a major announcement, or a personal shift, there's a storm brewing, and when it hits, the fandoms are going to erupt all over again. So if you want to stay ahead of the drama, and you know you do, click over to our next Celeb Juices video, where we break down the hidden clues fans discovered that might point to Selena's next big era. Go watch it now, bestie. I'll meet you there.